Lore time, lore time. Going to do some stuff with Zeke today, because why not? So let's jump on it. Am I going about wording this properly? If it is if it is of any consolation, I did not remember that this meeting you're upset about occurred. I don't use contractions, that is beyond me. You are upset about occurred. I was probably aiming to tell you at a better moment when we were where we are from, but that moment likely never occurred. It is a tough conversation to even have to begin with. I understand your resentment, and I understand if you feel you can never forgive me. I left you these things in an attempt to at least mend that bridge. These things being some of the things that I've left upstairs. For him. With us having access to this dimension that they call the Nether, I have gotten to work. I have been busy. Very, very busy. I have a few extra potions of slow falling that I will likely be divvying out. Probably. I just don't think he understands. He does not understand how much Abaddon and I need him to function. Curse my slightly shorter height. I am uncertain if anyone here really even understands him or where he's coming from. At least he checked the mail. That is a relief. Why is there just a lone glowberry in there? Probably because the freebies are full. I might actually take that phantom membrane. It is very useful for brewing. I do not make poisons, so I do not need the spider eye. I think all I needed from there was the phantom membrane. What else could I say to him that would theoretically make him forgive me? Why does Deepest Sleep have that? Why are there so many fish for me? Am I only just now noticing this? I can't even go in there, so it is likely a lot of fish. I don't need any more fish. Perhaps... Oh dear. Phantoms in daylight? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ow. Well, that is... an issue. That is strange. There is smite on this, so I should be alright, but... strange and stranger yet. I don't know if these... they likely existed back where we were from. I do recall a tale, at least. Where's the other one? There. Huh, that worked. I guess I'm a surprisingly good shot. On to what? Give me a moment. I'm going to take a quick snooze. And hope... yeah, let's go with that. We'll go back to your lighthouse about it. Ah, I was not... okay. Sure. It is nice to see that this at least did not get affected. Maybe I should throw in a few enchantment books. No, I don't think he needs them. I think he's quite equipped himself. I don't think he's in the market for any new weapons.
Oh yes, the chunks have reloaded!
Congratulations?
No longer must I turn away from the destruction wrought upon by society by indirectly my own hand. Hi, Zeke. I thought I set spawn at my lighthouse and I didn't, so I was in the blood.
Oh, I suppose I will meet you in Elysium then.
Running back and forth. Ships in the night.
I will be but a second. Perhaps in front of the Fantasy Costco. I'm nearly there already.
Dream true. What have been your dreams lately, Zeke?
A mess, to say the least.
Ominous? Are you gonna elaborate on that, or?
Well, many of things have happened within recent days that are making me question what this place really is.
Do you have theories? I also have theories. I would love to hear your theories.
Moth had proposed to Dakota that this place was perhaps a prison of sorts.
I mean, I guess a prison from the end of the world.
Where are you?
Fantasy Costco, where all your dreams come true.
Oh, yes, I'm outside of it. Ah, there you are.
Hello, hello, hello.
Greetings.
Greetings. The owner of Fantasy Costco has been kicked out. Does that mean everything's free for the taking?
I do not know and would not wish to test that.
Discover. It's okay, I just want to see what they've got. God damn it, someone's gotten here first.
It is purely out of respect for Jackdaw.
Zeke, I am losing my game. I am losing my drama. Hi, security chickens. You've been failing. You've done a failure. I see you. I know what you've done.
What was I on about?
Prisons.
Yes, that this place is perhaps some sort of prison. For what reason I am uncertain. Why would they, whatever brought us here, choose to imprison us? But the more we discover, the more likely it seems.
Prison for us. Do you think we've all committed crimes against the sanctity of humanity?
My kind certainly has.
Well, if you didn't do it personally, then I think it's cruel to blame any of this on you.
I unfortunately did have a hand in it, apparently.
Time? Did you kill people, Zeke?
No, I did no such thing. It was more along the lines of accidental—
Did you do something worse than killing people, Zeke?
There are fates worse than death, and I would assume that eternal slavery would be one of those.
Yeah, no, that's pretty up there.
We had recently discovered some ruins from our world. Ruins of heaven, where I hail from. In there, we discovered that my higher-ups only allowed Nephilim like Dakota to live, to be tools of war.
Do they naturally live for eternity, though?
Nephilim, no.
Okay. So then it's not eternal. It's just sucks and then you die. Which is generally how it is in most places on this cruel, cruel universe. That was the thing I was scared about on Haven, was that it was going to suck and then you would never die. But we can, so it's fine.
Well, most Nephilim were not allowed to live past a month.
Oh.
That would be the full-blooded variety. Partial bloods were allowed to live, and they only live for about a century. But angels and demons like Abaddon and I are immortal.
Do you feel bad if Heaven's done?
Incredibly so.
Would you fight them?
I think I'm all that's left of them.
Well, do you know what that means then?
That...
You're in charge!
Yes, exactly.
New heavenly doctrine, and it can all come from you.
My problem is that I don't even know where to begin.
What's with, like, morality as a whole, or?
Well, with what I do from here. Morality is irrelevant here, I've quickly learned.
They've done a number on you.
They've done more so a number on Dakota. I'm simply an idle watcher.
Because you're watching something doesn't mean you can't be affected.
It has certainly made me consider things, I suppose.
I mean, by morality doesn't matter. Like, I don't disagree with you. But I'm curious.
It doesn't matter if something could be morally deemed good, in a sense. Like, I could go out to the animal pen and pet the cow. That could be seen as a good thing. But maybe somebody doesn't like that. Maybe the cow does not like that. So does that turn my good intentions into a bad deed?
It can be seen as a cruel thing, which you're being nice to an animal right before it dies for the rest of its life.
Exactly. I have learned that good and evil are too black and white. We need to see the world more gray.
Although that's definitely less that morality doesn't mean anything, and more that the world is shifting and changing, and everything we do has a nuance.
In a matter of speaking, yes.
If you go around and keep trying to be nice to people, and making people happy, they probably will see that as a good thing.
But somebody else might see it as a not-so-good thing.
Exactly, which is why you're the one who gets to decide whether or not it's a good thing or a bad thing. At the end of the day, it comes down to you. If you want to be a good person, all you have to do is define good in a way that it means that you're doing it.
So then who would be the purveyor of bad? Certainly not Abaddon, he does whatever he wants.
The purveyor of bad would be whoever decided that what they're doing was bad. It's a self-perception thing. If I mean, it can be remarked upon by other people. We can have opinions on it. Opinions on it aren't any more valid than your opinions on it. And at the end of the day, you're you. So your opinions matter most when coming to terms about the you.
So wouldn't that just make morality just a matter of perception in everyone else's eyes?
Wait.
So then I am not the purveyor of good.
And if you didn't want to be, you could be the purveyor of your good, though. But just because it's your good doesn't mean it's anybody else's good.
I suppose that is true.
So you have to decide whether or not your good is worth being a purveyor of. You said you wanted to talk to me. Or you were looking for me.
Yes, I wanted a more, how to say, intelligent take, given you are a scientist of sorts.
Wow! now. No one ever comes to me for intelligent takes. Of
Look,
course.
You are a scientist, are you not?
I am a scientist.
On a scale of roughly 1 to 10, how friendly acquainted would you say you are with Dakota?
Wait, is the scale of friendly acquaintanceness like 0 is we hate each other and 10 is we're friendly acquaintances? Or is it like 0 is we don't know each other and 10 is we know everything about each other? Or is it like 0 is we hate each other and 10 is we're like kissing under the moonlight?
I suppose interpret as you desire? 10 is the highest mark and 0 is the lowest, naturally.
I'm friendly with Dakota. I don't think I don't think he holds my opinions in particularly high esteem, but then again, not a lot of people do. 6, maybe?
I suppose that would be a fair assessment. We've recently had a small falling out because of the incident at the ruins.
Oh. It's not your Why? What? Did you say something?
It is simply my involvement in the matter. Granted, I didn't even recall that meeting happening. Likely a memory taken from Haven.
You can't recall it happening. How can you even be sure it's you?
Because my notes were there.
Then there's the other problem is the you were before you were here? Is that still you? We don't have we don't have a unbroken continuity of consciousness. One could argue that it wasn't.
I was always loyal both to Dakota and my higher-ups. So, in a matter... Why? Well, my higher-ups respected me and trusted me with the duty of scribing all of their meetings. My boss in particular always held me in high regard, and Dakota is my vessel. Without him, I would have no ties to the mortal plane.
If you just wrote things down, is Coda mad at you for not standing up for him?
He's mad at me for not saying anything about it. I didn't necessarily not stand up for him, I simply said nothing.
Like a lie of omission. Is that something that angels do a lot? I feel like that'd be something angels do a lot.
Given we were never allowed to tell audible lies, we would occasionally dabble in hiding the truth if it was beneficial to upholding our ambitions. I did aim to tell him at some point, I think. It's hard to tell because I don't remember.
Maybe you already did tell him.
I suppose it's possible.
There's too many unknowns to make a judgment in that sort of situation. I think animosity comes from you are an angel and angels did bad things to him. So, I mean, I'm sure with time off, he's gonna understand that he doesn't actually know what it is you did, so there's no use being angry.
I think you might be right. It doesn't help that he got a lot of his aggression out during the war.
It does help, actually. Stab some things, feel better about it.
Well, yeah, that was more so what I meant. I suppose.
Have a... There was a duel? Were you watching for the duel? I was... There were so many animals in my lighthouse. They were trying to... I had to make sure they didn't eat each other.
Yes, I perceived the entire thing through his eyes.
See now.
Dakota presently is in the Nether mining.
Yeah, that track.
I have been quite busy in the Nether myself. You are free to sample my... the fruits of my labor. I have dropped you a potion.
I have nothing. Potion! Thank you! You know, this is actually very useful because I fall off everything.
I figured it would be apt. I was bringing them to you for... testing.
Oh, testing? Do you want me to jump off some things? Let's go!
If you wish to, I will collect your item frames for you.
Yeah, my backpack's a mess. My inventory's a mess. Just... What should I jump off of?
Why don't you jump off of the highway?
That's good.
Just make sure you do not land in the void, otherwise the potion will be of no use.
Full. For no good reason. Make one of these with your own feathers.
They are actually not made with feathers. They are made with phantom membrane.
Oh. See if I can do a little swoop de woo. Boom. Seems like they're working great so far.
Excellent.
Red phantoms don't explode.
Yeah, no, that is... It's particularly strange. We probably had red phantoms where we are from, but they do not burn in the daylight.
No, shit. None of those were the right thing. There we go.
I will return to you your belongings.
Oh, the item frames. Man, I really missed those.
I mean, you just left them on the floor in the fantasy Costco.
Yes, as you know, they... Truly, it ripped my heart apart not to have them.
Do you perhaps want to stop by your lighthouse to put something away so I can give you an extra? I have 3.
Oh, that would be probably a fantastic idea.
I was going to give the other one to Moth because it appears it is prone to also falling a lot.
That'd be... Yeah. Are you liking the Nether?
I often only went to Hell with Dakota and Abaddon. It was often too warm there for my tastes. The Nether is interesting and diverse. I do not like that it burns my wings.
Inside.
This is...
I'm doing okay.
He's
not upset that it's not his Nether.
Abaddon's feelings on the matter are complicated. He will always put on a front so that people don't worry. In fact, I would say it was quite concerning that he was actually showing His Majesty some concern.
Concerning thing that Abaddon's done is be nice for once in his life?
Well, yes. Normally he is rather rude and standoffish.
How did I even get all of these things?
I'm certain that's only questions you can answer.
Questions I cannot answer either. It's a mystery. The world will not even be able to answer them. Thank you.
Of course.
I guess, yes. If Abaddon is upset about something to somebody else's face about their well-being, then that means he must be very concerned. That's not how Abaddon's doing, though, and more of how he's afraid of Lux's doing.
He's been offering Lux advice on how to lead. And he's concerned that Lux is taking his advice and twisting it to be the opposite. Do you want me to cook that for you?
Oh, no, this is fine. You want me to not eat raw meat in front of you? I could also do that.
No, you're free to do as you desire. It's...
You want an egg?
Oh.
Sure. They were fucking with me.
Who?
Oh, dear.
Was what with you?
You're not dead.
I mean, I was dead. I died in the blood pit a little bit ago.
Yeah,
This
whatever.
is quite concerning.
Are you?
Welcome back, not dead clown, who I was definitely very worried about, and realized was missing for a period of time. Yup.
Why does everyone know me? Who are you?
You know what? That's totally fair. I have to admit, I did not even a little bit notice you were gone for months. I'm August high.
Oh, are you the one who eats dog food?
Is that my number one defining trait now?
It is quite strange that you can eat dog food.
You should tell Abaddon that he's helped me. He's helped shaped my, I
Who's
guess,
Abaddon? Does
image
he
into
also
what
eat
it is
dog food?
today.
It's a quite complicated situation.
Oh, sorry if the parrot's making you nervous. It can be a chicken instead. Bok, bok.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Bok, bok. Here's an egg.
Thank you?
I believe you cooked your own egg. You fried and
didn't
cooked
lay
your
them.
own egg, you monster! You chicken bastard.
Oh, by the way, I feel like you should know, a couple days ago, a statue, like a gargoyle person, came through your house and stole your cheese.
That sounds oddly out of character for Citadel.
Well, she certainly did it, and she seems the type that she's honor-bound that she'll admit to having done it if you ask her about it.
To admit, I do not care.
That's good. I also robbed you, but, like, I didn't rob cheese.
Mm.
Well, that just missed entirely. Curse the lack of walls. I was hoping to make a clean getaway.
Also don't care that you robbed me.
I can't really recover from that.
Yeah, no. The smoke cleared and you were lying dead on the floor. And we just kind of pointed and laughed at you.
Can I interest
Your
you
hair.
in confetti?
Zeke, you seemed worried. You were like, this is bad.
I will...
Why are you worried?
I'm...
Hey, stop harassing Zeke. I'm harassing Zeke.
Oh, we can harass together. You pick one side, I'll pick the other side.
What?
Oh
Ow.
no,
Oh.
if that...
I'm less violent than you, it seems.
I guess I am used to being everyone's punching bag.
feel bad. Look, you made me feel bad.
That's, you know, you kind of seem like a nerd, so I feel like I should apologize. I'm sorry for punching you. There's a goat over here.
It's... alright.
A goat.
I promise I only harass you because I like you. You want me to stop? I will stop. I just want you to be able to experience the breadth of emotions existence. Are you okay?
I am perfectly fine. There's no harm done. I'm not missing any
If
feathers.
you're scared of them, blink 47 times.
I am not afraid of August.
Only
That was
42
blink number
times I win.
46 to go. I'm watching your eyes like a hawk. Don't worry, I won't let you down.
Okay. I would not stare into them too long. It's only a matter of time before he notices.
I don't know who the he you're referring to is. Would you like a cookie? I have cookies too.
What kind?
Confetti cookies. If they taste like paper, no they don't.
Thank you. It's a complicated situation. Abaddon does not eat dog food, for the record. He is formerly a king. He has
so you got played like a fool.
He gave me the dog food that somebody else gave him because he knew that I would use it. Because I have the world's lowest standards.
Do you even have a dog? I remember there were a lot of animals in your house, but oh, there's a dog in here.
I think he assumed that all of those dogs that were here previously were yours.
But you know what? I'm not one to turn down free food.
Respectable. Was I interrupting something, by the way? I know you had a kind of conversation going on, and then I threw an ender pearl and showed up.
We were talking about things that I don't think I should probably discuss with you.
Oh, rude. We've only just met and you're judging me.
I have... Actually, I suppose that's technically true. You have never seen me like this.
I've never seen you at all, or you, but, I mean, new friendships are always worth making.
That...
Oh, I'm too short for this ride.
Is true. If it makes you feel better, I am also too short for that ride.
Go on the ride.
Honestly, the solidarity makes me feel a lot better, yeah.
Wait, do we even still have the minecart up here? Is this still functioning? Hang on.
Do you?
I don't know! Ah, nah.
Well, that was a strange occurrence.
Up there. Slay. You know, I'm not really surprised she didn't remember who I was.
I don't remember who anyone is. A lot of people seem to recognize me already, and it's kind of problematic. I've never met any of them in my life.
Strong. That's unfortunate.
I've also only been here for like 3 days, so take that as you will. I haven't had time to meet everyone yet.
You're dead.
What?
What happened? You're dead.
I mean, I was dead for a little while. I was hanging out with the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper gave me gifts for people. Or you know, you said you're August. You're not Aster or Angel. I left gifts for them already.
You left?
You're not Navin. Navin killed me a bunch of times.
So Navin is still alive too. I suppose that's strange.
Was Navin dead?
It's another complicated situation. Haven is full of complications.
Maybe we just came out of the blood at the same time. Maybe we're twins. Sharing the womb, and in this case the womb is a big bloody pit with bones in it.
I would say the womb, sweet embrace of death, but that works also.
They didn't seem very embracey. I gave them the shovel that was used to dig their grave, and they seemed very unhappy about it.
Hey, that's a great gift.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Like, it's personal. It relates to something they're interested in.
Mm-hmm.
Really
They gave me a martini, so I assumed they were happy, but then the martini killed me, so I realized they weren't.
I see. Oh, thank you, souls. Well, I would... If you are still technically going around meeting people, I would probably steer clear of a grey wolf with green streaks in his hair.
That sounds edgy. Does he listen to metal alone?
Probably.
Sounds like a real character. I have some Songponkles to deliver to a nature reserve, so I can't stay for long. But it was nice meeting you, August, and person who didn't introduce themselves.
Oh, I apologize. I am Ezekiel.
It was nice meeting you, August, and you.
Well, that was rude.
Now that's rude. I was trying to make a joke here, but it didn't. It just ended up being mean instead of funny. It was nice to meet you, August and Ezekiel. I'm gonna go deliver some Songponkles to a zoo.
If it assists
you prefer Ezekiel?
I just dubbed myself Ezekiel. You are free to call me Zeke if you so please.
I prefer though. I want to keep your preferences in mind.
When
being friends and interacting with each other. Our I like to
Can
be
I call you Zom?
No, there's not even an O in my name.
What about Zb?
There is not even a B in my name.
What about Zd?
Just, you can call me the Angel if you want.
Can I call you Cole? Or Keel, I guess, is the right syllable?
Zeke is fine.
Zik.
Keep your cool, Zeke. You are an angel of kindness.
And I'm a clown.
If you prefer,
Bother
you may
you?
call me Zeke. They don't necessarily bother me. It's more so I'm worried about how Dakota will react.
Didn't get along very well.
It's more... Well, yeah, they did not get along very well early on, but Dakota also feels regret for the way he treated her in the past.
I mean, then... Is this a bad thing? New slate!
I'm unsure how he will react given his current state of mind.
Although, I suppose... If the person that you wrong doesn't remember what you're apologizing for, it probably feels less of a actual apology. Did you apologize to Dakota despite not remembering what you did wrong?
That is presently something I am working on. I have brewed a plethora of potions for him, and I'm writing something. I've also tried apologizing in his mind, as Abaddon and I speak there frequently, but he has not answered me.
Really needs to be alone for a bit. But you didn't... I mean... You guys don't even know what happened. I feel like it's premature to blame you for anything.
We actually do know exactly what happened during that meeting. I was the scribe. I wrote everything.
Huh? We don't know what you thought. We don't know what you were thinking. You don't know what we don't know what you were going to do. We don't know what you did do afterwards.
My thoughts did not matter because I was not a high angel. I was just hired to do the scribing.
Your thoughts always matter. That's like the whole point of them. Do you think your thoughts only matter now because you're high angel?
Well, I'm not necessarily a high angel. I am the only angel.
Yeah, so you're highest by default. I mean, I guess you're also lowest by default.
Especially because I have no desire to procreate.
Congratulations? Or that's too bad. I don't know. I'm not clear where you are in the whole preservation of a species type of thing.
Well, I'm not worried about...
I think we're all dying out.
I am...
So you're not alone in this one.
That has actually been one of my thoughts about our situation. What happens to Abaddon and I when Koda dies?
When... Sorry. By lava.
I set my spawn here.
I killed by a llama. Ow!
Bye.
The average lifespan of a Nephil is 100 years. If they're not full-blooded. Otherwise,
Yes,
a month.
If we're aging.
If we're aging. But my concern more so lies along the lines of, what if somebody were to find where his anchor went and destroy it?
Untether all three of you, huh?
And because there is no heaven or hell here, where would we go?
Well, it looks... maybe we're all going to the same place. Death is forever for everyone now. The great equalizer, actually.
What would happen back home is when a vessel we were tied to would perish, we would simply return to our dimensions. I'd go back to heaven, Abaddon would go back to hell. But they don't exist here. There's only a remnant of heaven, and who knows if there's something of hell out there. Would we be eternally bound to that, or would we also die?
But there's only one way to find out, and I don't think anybody should be hopping on that train particularly soon.
We do not know where his anchor is.
Then it's fully protected. Can't even betray himself.
We don't even know who took it to begin with.
Is he scared?
I don't think he's scared.
Are you scared?
I'm scared of what would happen if he did die.
Mm.
I don't think he's scared because if somebody wanted him dead, he would probably be dead by now.
The looming ever-present fear of death, it just makes you a person! So congratulations, yay! Soleil Fetty!
As the oldest remaining person from where we are from, I can't say that death has ever really crossed my mind. Immortality is strange. And when suddenly...
Afraid you're going to be bored? You didn't think you were cursed?
I don't know what it is, but the angelic species and the demonic species of our home were just born immortal, created to protect and or destroy it.
You fought. Do you have, like, I put this angel in a prison for 200 years under the mountain and he just sits there and thinks about his crimes type of thing?
When an angel broke the law, they would lose their grace. Do you see how white my wings are?
Shiny.
And do you see this halo upon my head?
Watch out for the child!
Yes, I've learned self-defense. Many people have pointed this out. I'm sorry, what was the question again?
What? Something about grace.
Oh, right. When an angel loses their grace, their halo cracks and their feathers turn black, and they are sent to live in the anarchic realm of the fallen slums, where they just do whatever they want.
Like a shit place just by the name, I have to admit.
We did not treat them the best. Was he always there?
For 1 second and then boom.
Yeah, sorry, I accidentally summoned like literally 100,000 demons into your brain, and like they sort of like just sort of crawled around your cortex for a minute. I mean, like that's just how it is when you use the McDonald's app. That's just it. You try to go through the drive-thru and get some good, McDonald's meal, and you get a McDonald's meal, and you try to get the McDonald's meal, and you get the McDonald's, but you go to McDonald's instead, and you get a billion demons, and you get a Happy Meal, but there's a billion demons, and it just so when you slip back through the shield, and the demons come on through, and they eat your brains, and you have to, guys, you fucking idiot! What? You there! You ever had a Happy Meal before?
days ago. I can see why the
What?
demons would flock to this.
What is a happy meal?
It's when you eat something and you're happy. Wait, Zeke,
It brings joy.
Are you happy?
You ever been happy before? You ever been happy? Listen, here's
Think
the thing
about it.
about
Reach deep within your soul.
Listen, here's the thing about a Happy Meal. You go through the drive-thru and you say to them, I got a little kid here. He wants pasta and meatballs. And you get them from the McDonald's. And you know, the thing is about a fucking Happy Meal, this is what people like you can't even begin to understand, is that they give you a toy. They give you, look at this toy that I got. I got this toy. This is my, listen, I'm the only one who can go to McDonald's. Behold my fucking ability. I can get the fucking McDonald's Sprite. Okay? You fucking look what the Sprite can do. This is what Sprite does.
I'm blaming dear. What? How did you?
Hey, what's up? My name's Electron the Blue Mage. Behold my
I had
ability.
horns. What if I had horns and antlers? Have you guys considered the amount of?
No. Yeah, I'm not giving you my Happy Meal toy. You can have some of it though. You can have some of the McDonald's Sprite. Hey, you get over here.
Oh, okay.
You.
Yes.
Yeah, you fucking obey me. Take it.
All right. Thank you.
All right, you guys ever played Russian roulette before? It's like this. Okay, here you go again. We're all gonna drink, and whoever gets shot in the head by getting hit by lightning because you drink the McDonald's Sprite loses, and they fucking die. The end. Okay, on a count of 3. All right, get your McDonald's Sprite. They make it different. They make
give me another McDonald's Sprite. I did it too early. I drank it already. I was too excited for the experience.
You can have as much McDonald's Sprite. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right now. This is what it's all fucking about. You can't believe. You people don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna give you the 3 count.
You didn't hand it to me. I don't have it. Where's your fucking ability?
You're fucking tricking me. You're just trying to get all my McDonald's Sprite. You don't understand anything. You don't understand literally fucking anything. You better drink that fucking McDonald's Sprite right now.
All right.
This is what it's all about. Good. Now you understand what real life is like. I'm gonna go spawn Slender Man. This is what you better believe. This is my fucking ability. That's also part of my ability. That's my friend. His name's Philip.
I see. This is a lot to process.
Don't come over here.
I thought we were Russian rouletting this shit. And here you are over here in the corner. Coward.
I'm trying to do something over here. Like, hello? Is something wrong with you? Can you not read?
Everything's wrong.
I'm literally trying to spawn Slender Man over here to fucking come and chase you down and haunt you and talk you.
Okay.
Can you fucking give me a second?
Fine.
This is really disrespectful.
I'm just saying, if I was arguing about my fucking ability would be instant. There wouldn't be any of this bullshit going on. Looming off in the corner.
Fuck. Get over here. Alright, no. Fine. We can do it your style. Come here. You fucking come here right now. I swear to God.
I've got my dukes.
These people don't understand anything.
Zeke, I think this is bonding.
Listen,
I'm
okay.
so confused.
Is this the violence part? Is this the violence part of going through the McDonald's drive-thru?
I've never been through a McDonald's drive. Is there a violence? I've never once won violence, but I mean, I can fucking try.
You can just, you know what? I think this is the moment you've been waiting for, and I'm the guy to fucking suffer the blows of your anger. Come on. Beep, fucking loser. I'm literally the most powerful being you've ever seen in your entire life. Yeah, I'm gonna spawn Slender Man right now. Here he is.
Oh dear.
He's fucking terrifying. This is like a terrible beast. I fucking summoned him out of the ether. He's gonna fucking stalk you forever now. He's gonna be following you at all times. I really expected him to be doing something by now. Hello? Oh fuck, hold on.
Oh!
He needs his juice.
I can't even see what's happening anymore. The darkness has consumed my very soul.
Well, that's how you should be. And, you know what? I'm gonna go, oh, well. You know, that's just what happens if you can't handle the McDonald's Sprite. You're about to be turned into Fucking part of the living dead army. You're getting eaten alive. What the fuck? Why'd you do that?
Self-defense?
You don't understand anything. Listen, I need you to come to terms with this. Again, I'm able to hit literally anybody. You need to understand. Listen, you talk to him, okay? And you sort things out. This is none of my business anymore.
See the
You want to see something fucking crazy?
The encroaching gut.
If you guys can't, okay, if that guy isn't back like literally in like 5 seconds to witness it, I'm bringing the demons back.
I'm literally almost there.
Okay. This is gonna completely change everything. You don't understand. You need to come to terms with this immediately or else you're not gonna get it, okay? Behold, my name is Electron the Blue fucking Mage. Behold my fucking ability! You've never seen a chicken this fancy before? Oh my god, I'm literally unbelievable.
Before. Look, it's got like 5 cards. God, I want 8.
Huh.
My slime chicken got murdered, and I feel like this would be good restitution from the world to make up for the
I'm just trying to process.
I just poisoned myself with raw chicken.
Why would you do that?
We were having a conversation, weren't we?
Yes, something about free will, I believe.
Something about free will and destiny, and I'm sure it's gonna be very, very poignant.
I don't completely recall. That was overwhelming.
Would you like some carrots about it?
Free will is real. You can go to McDonald's whenever you want. My final message. Goodbye. Change the world. Fuck you.
What?
Carrots about it.
Sure, I'll take some carrots.
Thank you. This is now my one source of food.
Do you want some cooked cod?
Sure. Sharing, caring, etc. Do you know where Moth is?
Yes, they're probably at their village, I would assume.
So I'm going to respond to being harassed, with in turn harassing somebody else. Would you like to witness me? Well, would you like to participate in my personal mission that's going to suck for Moth?
I could go simply because I find Moth actually a delight to talk to.
It's a to talk to. Let's go.
Very well.
Am I to talk to? Where did you go?
I am on the highway.
Oh. I'm running through the plains. I'm used to the days before public transit.
Understandable. I would say that you are certainly entertaining to talk to, yes.
It's nice.
It's
Do you
not-
ever say mean things about people? I feel like you deserve, like, you deserve to have someone and just, like, verbally set them on fire every once in a while. It's good for morale.
I call Abaddon a simpleton all the time.
Yeah, you guys are friends deep down. What a legitimate grudge.
I don't really know if there's anyone I truly despise, though.
Good. I hate anyone either. Too much work to hate people.
That's a good way to look at it.
Now, to fuck with people, however.
I mean, to each their own.
Endless entertainment.
I'm sure Abaddon would agree. I am simply just... Oh, dear.
I think you should get to be a mean girl at a birthday party, you know? Oh, wait, shit, hang on. I was so distracted by the bullshittery that... Fuck!
Huh?
My bit! I didn't ask Electron the Blue Mage his name and pronouns!
That's unfortunate. Perhaps another time will come.
That's right. It did take me several tries to get Bird's pronouns and also K's pronouns, and you know when people don't like you, they tend not to be willing to give out their name.
I suppose...
I've discovered this.
No, that makes sense.
Sorry. Moth's Kingdom, right?
Village. It's more... It's not so much a kingdom as it is just a small little village.
The amount of people we have here, is there really much of a difference?
I don't know. This honestly half the time feels more like a mockery of a kingdom than a proper kingdom.
Things that are upsetting you about it?
Well, every major
I'd like to hear your political opinions.
Every major event we've held here has ended in disaster.
Day was fine.
Would you consider that fine?
Also, apparently there's a solstice party? I wasn't at the solstice party, though.
To be fair, the solstice party did not happen within the walls of the kingdom, and nothing bad happened then.
There you go. Perhaps simply curse.
Perhaps.
I'm not going to say speaking
Greetings.
of curse, but I thought about it really hard. Hello! How is the butterfly?
That is a moth.
Oh. Oh, that's a moth.
Have you never heard of the insect moth?
Right, okay. How's the building going?
It's okay.
Right? Any scales? Any favorite projects? Great. I love the banners.
Thank you.
This is quite pretty.
It is very aesthetically pleasing.
Moth! I'm dropping the pretenses that I didn't even have. I've come to harass you.
Okay.
I have also come to give you a gift.
Why?
Been months.
Why not? I don't necessarily need a reason to do something like that.
Thank you.
Of course.
Months, and I've been trying to give you time, and because you probably deserve time and all of that, and just because that's probably how you treat people when you're grieving. But it's been too long.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? Miserable. So you're not just going to do nothing. I'm talking about anathema, of course.
No.
Because My llama just killed Soleil! Grian takes first blood! Brooding is not answering any of my questions.
Uh-huh.
You look very tortured and very pretty.
No, I saw there's... Am I the only one who sees over by the dirt?
It's strange. Those... I recognize that it's strange to see something from the other side in the overworld.
I don't know what we're looking at.
There's a pink moth out by... It's a silk moth out by
It's coming
the
back
highway.
this way.
So fluffy. Oh, what? Wait.
We went down.
I was too distracted by the glorious fluffs. You should catch it.
Is it still up top?
I'm going to go take a look.
Oh, I should have put staircases here.
Can I find a way to exit the library?
There's ladders down.
I no longer see it. It might be out. Is it out this way?
Oh, I see it.
Oh, you found it? Good.
I found the exit. I found the exit.
Huh.
I found the exit. Oh, hello. They're so pretty.
I'm sorry, I got distracted.
You're alright.
Well, did you get it? Is it yours now? Does it have a name?
No, it's just over that way somewhere.
Also.
What?
You sound bad.
But wouldn't I be?
Because you're alive?
I don't know if that's a good thing.
That is a new one. I did not know allays were capable of harm.
If it's not a good thing, then why aren't you handing off said body to somebody who would enjoy
Because
being
that's
alive?
worse.
How?
Because at least this isn't the darkness.
They got into what happened.
I don't want to be alone again.
You want to wallow instead?
No.
I mean, it kind of looks like, from where I'm standing, is there anybody living in this kingdom? Sorry, village. Besides you.
Yes, Batman.
Okay, when was the last time Batman has been around?
I'm not sure.
Are you not already alone then?
It's worse.
Define worse?
Imagine being in a dream forever.
Okay.
Anything.
That is a very erratic phantom. Okay,
Why does it keep hitting you?
I don't know. I can't even touch it.
Wait, shit.
Is there a bed I can rest on?
You can borrow mine.
Very well. I'll be right back.
Like, went to bed and dreamed.
Like...
You
Like being...
sleep.
Like being... in complete darkness. Complete silence. For so long that your mind started to... find something else to do. You couldn't see or feel or hear anything.
Oh dear.
Scary, but I feel like when things are at their worst, at least you know where you stand.
I don't understand what you mean.
Well, sometimes just active hurting is better than the slow burn that you've got going on now.
I can't make myself do it.
Do you want another way?
I'm sorry about my friend.
Oh. Ah!
There's no way back up. Kind of by design. Sorry. I didn't mean for you to fall in.
That is not good.
I'm coming up there. I'm moving. I mean, tried and tested, sure, but there's probably I don't know, with research. There could be a different way, maybe.
Do you have a different way?
I don't yet, but I mean, I have curiosities. There could be testing, there could be development. Fuck you. That would be enough.
Enough for what?
Enough to change. What if you just fall onto that and die? That, yeah.
No, it's not low enough to cause that much fall damage.
Second you move, afterwards you break it. That has to be touching you, right?
More or less.
A solution. That's a 5-minute reprieve.
And I couldn't do it anyway.
I mean, do you want to? What you want to do, I'm not going to stop you.
Stop me from what?
Stop you from whatever.
August, I'm tired. If you want him back, just take him back.
I'm a very selfish person. I want you both. I would like to talk to him, but what I want isn't the thing that matters here. Not even a little bit. Neither of you are mine. Control over what you're going to do with yourself. And if you need someone to help facilitate that, look around for you, but I mean, you're tired and sad, and that's not helping. So why are you still being tired and sad?
Because I keep trying and it keeps not working. I can't...
You cannot what?
Jump easy. Don't you feel the pull?
It doesn't matter what I want either.
I would strongly
you're you.
disagree.
feelings matter more than your own?
Do you know what Sleep said to me when he asked me to do this?
Did he say, revel in the destruction? Did he say go out and get your own revenge?
He said, I've never asked you for anything before. And I think he believed it. I think he really thinks that's true.
It's not. And we all ask each other things to do all the time. But you to rip out a part of yourself. He's asked you to join the kingdom.
He did. And do you know what I found in the kingdom?
A puppet ruler? Ah. A place that was lacking in holes that now has so many more holes to fall into. None of them as glorious as the one I woke up in. I mean, a room for you or anything, did he?
Do these lanterns look different to you?
They look made of gold.
They didn't
They
used
do, they're
to
pretty. They match my boots.
They used to be iron. When I woke up, they were iron. And they were iron every subsequent time I came here until just before the slime war. I had to climb these steps every time I tried to go to the manor, going right between iron lanterns, right up to the seat of power. Sleep claimed that he made this kingdom for me. But I don't think he did.
The lanterns. Was it like a ascend and know what you have done to get here sort of thing? Or do you think he just wasn't?
I think it was thoughtless. I don't think he thought about it for one moment. I don't think he thought about it before I came back, and I don't think he thought about it after. I don't know who replaced them. I thought maybe it was him, finally. I thought maybe it was Angel. They both denied it.
I would have assumed it would have been Angel, considering I assumed it was in preparations for...
That's what I thought. That's what I thought, but she said I was wrong.
Curious.
To not do it on purpose?
I don't think it was on purpose. I mean, I don't think them
it
being
was
iron in the
either.
first place was on purpose.
No, I mean, I'm just saying that if I had an elaborate structure made out of iron and I took you by it, it's because I'd want you to see it and feel bad.
Is that why the statue was made of iron? The one where my house used to be.
Oh. Yeah, it was that, and, well, that was to make Anathema feel bad.
Wasn't the initial one made of quartz? That was a long time ago. We had just woken up and entered the kingdom at that time.
My mind then was the wings.
We then just woke up one day and it was iron.
Quartz. Had the amethyst on the... The amethyst was the guilt trip item in that particular build.
Why amethyst?
Well, it's kind of made it look a bit like a moth in shape. And it's purple, like you. Free to submit another block in the future for my shaming endeavors if you would rather something else.
I don't care.
So that I don't care had some emotion behind it. You sounded That's progress, I think. Miffed. Nice to feel something that's not sad.
No.
Because you don't think you deserve it?
Everyone keeps saying that they care about me. But they don't. They don't care, they don't listen.
What would it take for them to show that they care?
Do you want them to listen about?
I imagine their situation. I feel like that was a question not worth asking.
No one listened when I said that I didn't want them to hurt Anathema. I came back and they told me pridefully that they'd hurt him in my name. There's iron everywhere. Can't I just go around it? Everyone says. Maybe, sometimes. But I know I'm not welcome.
Always more convenient when they're not exactly here to start arguing.
Strange time to use the word everyone.
Did you know that someone blew up my city?
I had heard about that, yes. I put it in the second edition of the Haven News.
Distract.
What did you say?
Oh, I did not. I was working on things. And also, things explode here, like, a lot.
Someone exploded they left a bunch of signs, which Ezekiel took down, saying that they'd trusted me and they'd missed me, and this was how I repaid them. I can't be the person that you all remember from before.
Aid them. Moth, you don't know anybody's shit!
I don't have a stake in that matter because we met Anathema first.
I miss him.
There are... It's complicated quite literally for everyone involved.
I had my head sorted about this for, like, more than a year, so once everybody just gets on my level...
I thought you would come for me. You said you would come for me, but it wasn't you. It was Jackdaw. She didn't care that she was hurting him.
I just needed more time. I never said I'd come for you fast. And you know, that's still going. It's still in play.
I did not mean to drop that. I am sorry. Why hasn't the void spat out order yet?
It exists.
Huh?
It exists. I don't think order exists.
I threw order at that phantom, and it went through it, and it never came back. So much for loyalty. But anyways, I had a point before, and I'm trying to remember what it was.
I tried to get Lux to do it. I thought, he wants Anathema back. He hates me. Maybe if I can't go through with it, he can. He didn't. Just called me a coward.
Still on Team Void. Still on Team Timeshare! Mom, we have forever here. I know you want the two of you to be okay. And I know Anathema also wants the two of you to be okay.
How do you know?
And I'm gonna keep saying it and working on it until I convince both of you and all of you.
How do you know that's what he wants?
You think I didn't talk to him about you?
I know he tried to kill me.
I mean, is an ending, but it's not what he wanted. I mean, you want to jump and you're not jumping.
I jumped. And then I found myself jumping again. If someone wants to see this done through all the way, they're going to have to lock me up. Will you lock me up, August? Will you make me go through with it?
To be locked up. Do you want to go back to the nothing?
No.
Then
But I
no.
have to.
There's always more. It's never one or the other. That's the whole point of this.
If
We'll
there's
find a way that's not then.
If there's one thing I've learned in all of my travels with Dakota, is that there is always a way. Even when things seem impossible.
I don't want
Locking
to be
you
told
up.
there's a way.
Yeah, no. You want to find the way. So we can do what we can to find it. And then if it takes too long eventually, and you do give up, and you do decide that maybe it would be better, that you want me to lock you in a tiny box, you can go through with that.
I'm tired of being moralized at, and I'm tired of being told that, oh, eventually I'll give up, and I'm tired of... Don't you think I've been trying? Don't you think I've been trying?
I think you've been trying to hurt yourself.
I held iron in my hand. I held a lantern. Then I threw it away when I could feel myself slipping.
Did that
I
help?
jumped onto that platform, and I stood there. And I kept standing, but when I felt myself slipping, I jumped. Trying. I went to Kay, and he told me I was too pathetic to kill. Why does it have to be my choice? Why can't someone just do it? I keep waiting for someone to do it and no one does.
Because it's you. It's your life, it's your body, it's your soul, it's... No one has the right to decide anything like that.
Fuck right. If no one has the right to decide anything, then they should just do it anyway.
I don't quite think that's how that works.
I know I'm a coward. I don't need to be told I'm a coward. I need someone to take the choice away from me.
I don't... You move. If it's what you want, why do you move?
Why does anyone flinch away from something they know will hurt?
That is a good question. I've never actually seen Dakota or Abaddon flinch.
I mean, sure, there's instinct, but instinct can be fought. It's not a rule. It's not wired. Sometimes it's barely there at all.
My best guess would be it's a survival instinct. Part of you wants to survive.
Picturing yourself is not going to help anyone involved.
All it is going to do is bring extra concern to you.
There's no in the middle. I guess you gotta commit one way or the other, and then you have to be proud of whatever you choose.
Not everyone can be like you, August.
I mean, fighting only takes a second, and then it's over and you're done. People be like me. Did it take so much convincing to get...
If you're not going to help me, then I don't see the point of this conversation. Do you want some sheep? So far as I know, I have the only population of rainbow sheep. And if we get attacked again, then they could go extinct. So if you'd like to take a breeding pair, then you're welcome to.
To help himself. I would love a sheep.
Here's a couple leads. I don't have a carpet on me.
There's... Oh, so many.
I'll collect the escapees.
Got...
I'd say it was nice talking to you, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I know. I did tell you I was going to be harassing you. I'll be back!
This certainly could have gone much smoother.
Well, Zeke, that's why you just keep trying.
I think I've discovered somebody I don't like.
Me?
What do you gain from that?
Shit, did I get lost?
I have no clue where you went.
I'm gonna run back in the direction just to make sure I didn't get lost. I was like, I know how the... What do I get? Well, at the very least, you gain understanding.
Surely there could have been more pleasant ways to get it.
And I told them I wasn't going to stop. I told them years ago. And you know, I don't make a lot of promises, but when I do, I tend to keep them. Where is the exit? It's the purple. And then... Or is it this way? Lost.
I am on my way to you.
Oh, I
Purple
see you!
line, and then you
Thank
turn
you.
to take the red.
Zeke, I'm behind you. Was going the right way. Damn.
I think...
Myself.
What's that?
I said you should be mean to me. I feel like a little righteous anger would do you good.
Unfortunately, as an angel of kindness, I don't have room for hostility. I can have room for disdain, because I don't have to act upon it.
The only angel of kindness. I feel like you now are in the perfect opportunity to decide what kindness is.
I think kindness in this instance is to simply have a conversation to understand your motives.
I'm not here for kindness, Zeke. I'm here for progress.
I never said you were. I said I was.
I know. And I'm just pointing out that this is where our viewpoints differ. You may continue asking your questions.
Do
all over
you
again.
actually... What?
Hmm?
What did you say?
I'll get to it later. Do I actually?
Do
Yes.
you actually care? Or are you just feigning that to gain something?
Who is... Oh. Motherfucker. I know she got me. Well, define care.
Understand that care can come in multiple forms. For example, Abaddon is rudely blunt to everyone he cares about. What
I
is...
think everyone deserves to understand themselves. And if I can help facilitate that, then it's worth it.
But surely there could have been a more gentler approach to that conversation to somebody who is clearly not having a pleasant time.
I mean, there was a gentler way, but probably.
Had you done
But it
that...
wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have worked for me.
Had you done that...
I wouldn't have gotten them to tell me what they actually thought if I had been nice.
What do you actually want?
Life?
One more time?
Like in life. With Moth.
More or less.
Well, with Moth, I want to break their cycle. And with life, I want to know things. I mean, sure, every cycle breaks eventually, but if I can speed it along...
Some things need to take root naturally.
Natural?
You may be a natural being of the universe, but rushing healing along, that is unnatural.
It's not healing what I'm trying to do.
You're trying to bring direct harm to them.
No, I'm trying to bring an end.
And when will the end be good enough?
Sir.
When they're broken?
Moth story ends in... There are a few different ways. Way number one, which is what I've been rooting for, Team Timeshare. Moth and Anathema get along and find some way to start working together. Way number two, they both die. And those are the ways it can end.
Well, naturally, the first one is a lot more ideal.
Even if it does end the second way, then it means it's over.
Had you talked to Dakota that way, you would have found yourself repeatedly on the sharpened end of terror.
That is why I don't talk to good. Well, I don't mind being stabbed.
For eternity? However long it takes for him to be put down?
Thing as eternity, Zeke.
We don't even know if we can die of old age here.
Exactly. But there's still going to be an end. See, that's the thing that scared me the most when I was on here. When I first woke up.
You were frightened of the end.
No, I was frightened of there never being an end. And the anchors have been a lot more relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I wasn't mean to Coda was because it wouldn't have gotten me anywhere.
Do you think it's going to get you somewhere with Moth?
You're getting me somewhere.
It's getting you hated.
Progress is...
I would not necessarily define that as progress. Unless your ultimate end goal is to get Moth to despise you, in which case, congratulations, you are succeeding phenomenally.
The beginning. I've done this before, Zeke. I keep doing this. They keep coming back.
I don't think that's healthy.
I did it to both of them.
I can't ascertain the logic behind that.
Well, they have to look at their own existence in the face. And they have to accept it, no. And they have to choose what they feel about it. And then they decide what they do about how they feel about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I promised them that I would help them look for answers. I think I'm going to go do that.
anything that's not stranding them in dream hell.
That
I mean, I'll also be looking.
I had a conversation with them briefly before our conversation about my newfound free will. And it basically went the same, but in a more positive direction. I feel like I made progress. They seemed open to accepting my help.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to the Void Library. I'm digging through every tome I can until I find some sort of answer. I don't think there was a remedy for this back home, so it's out of my knowledge.
Enjoy your reading then. I guess that's the other difference. I'm not trying to help Moth. I'm trying to get Moth to...
You're trying to...
You know, I don't think...
You weren't trying... You're trying to get Moth to what?
Get Moth to decide for itself.
It seems more concerned with anathema, and wants to bring anathema out in a way that does not subject them to the darkness again. From what I gather regarding they keep flinching when they touch iron for long enough. There's some kind of survival instinct there. A part of Moth wants to remain. I've also learned that Moth doesn't believe that it had free will before. And then something happened.
Is that the end of the sentence?
That was the end of the sentence. I don't recall what they said it was, mostly because that little stint from our friend early on has my brain on haywire right now.
I heard similar things.
I do firmly believe
But I
that...
told them if they couldn't control what they did to establish themselves as a person, then what on earth is the point being guilty about it?
I think that's for them to determine at their own pace.
Mm.
Emphasis on their own pace. But of course, I'm not your keeper. I'm Dakota's. I'm sure you will do whatever you deem necessary.
Hmm? That should you.
I am. I'm
Okay.
going to help them in a way that doesn't make Moth want to destroy itself. That conversation between you and Moth did not end pleasantly. The one that I had with Moth did.
And you think that makes it better?
Infinitely.
You think that means more progress was done?
When I did it, yes, certainly.
The more someone gets Zeke, it means the more they're listening to you.
Because I'm listening to them. At least I am trying my best to understand them.
Here.
What was that? Sorry.
I'm on your side here.
Are you?
I mean, not always. But with this, yes. If Moth started wholeheartedly looking into self-destruction, I would also help them.
Aren't they
But
supposed
for
to...
now,
Aren't they supposed to be your friend? Shouldn't you want to protect them? Especially considering they share a soul with Anathema, somebody you also claim to care about.
choosing people's lives for them. That's not showing you caring. That's controlling a toy. Because I respect them as a person, I want them to be the one to choose how they end up. So what if it hurts me, if they end up away from me? And as long as it was their decision, then it means I win.
As somebody with a newfound sense of self-preservation, I suppose I can get behind that. I can't necessarily agree with your methods, but I can agree that their fate should be in their hands. However, it's clear to me that Moth wants what's best for Anathema, and a little part of them wants what's best for it. Otherwise, it would be gone, and we would have Anathema again. There's that little part, that little survival instinct. I am on Team Time.
I think it's instincts. I think it's them. They want to survive. They want to be a person. And acknowledging that they want to be a person makes them hurt, but it's worth it because it's true.
I suppose that does actually make sense.
Here. Saying the same thing, probably.
I think if you truly wanted it to be their own decision, though, you probably would have ended that conversation a lot more pleasantly.
Two new friends. Pleasant to me.
What?
They gave me a pleasant end to a conversation.
Pleasant for you.
Exactly.
But was it pleasant for them? I don't think it was, considering they said that it wasn't. Flat out, bluntly.
Harass them. What I do it's not pleasant. You're to tell me things I already know. As if pointing out the truth will make me feel bad.
Are you even capable of feeling bad?
There we go. See, you can be aware. Phew. A lot of fun.
Aspects of our conversation between you and I, and then us and Moth, were pleasant. The rest of it...
Oh, come on!
The rest of it left a very, very bitter taste in my mouth. But...
Close enough to an insult. I'm gonna congratulate you on that one. I knew you could do it!
I'm working on this newfangled freedom. Just sometimes kindness comes in the form of bluntness.
Here.
What is that?
Oh, it's the potion you gave me.
I don't need it. I literally slow fall innately.
And you can give it to someone else you like better, is the implication there. People fall to their deaths.
I could not think of who else I would want to give it to, and besides, I can always brew more. I don't brew inside the kingdom walls, because I know there's restrictions on it.
Are you making drugs?
What? No.
Side of the law. Mixing chemicals, having fun. New and exciting new potions. It could be fun.
I will think of things.
Well, as long as you think.
Of course I think. Goodbye. Is this what contempt feels like? It is an unpleasant feeling. Maybe perhaps I should have been kinder to August. However, I don't think they want that. I am uncertain what they truly want. They claim one thing, but as far as I can read, act in another. It's hard to get a read on them. No wonder Abaddon likes them so much. I'm going to the Void Library. I'm going to seek answers. I do not think I'm good at this helping thing. Truly, I do not. But maybe I will find answers. I hope I find answers. Even for him.